In this lecture, we are going to discuss subquery in SQL. So a subquery is a query within another SQL query. It is enclosed within the where clause. So this is the syntax of the subquery. This is the outer part of my query and this is the subquery. So when I'm going to execute this whole query, this part of my query is going to be executed first. The value of this part of my query is going to be compared with the outer part of my query. Okay. Subquery can be used with select, insert, update and delete statements along with operators like equal to, less than, greater than, equal to, these operators. So here in this example I have used in operator. So I can use all these operators as well. Okay. So we are going to look at multiple examples of subquery. So we are going to use subquery with where clause, select statement and from clause. So now first we are going to look at the example of subquery with where clause. So this is my table cycle underscore hire. So I'm going to use this table, query table. So first we are looking at the example of subquery with where clause. So let me just query this table. So in this particular table I'm going to use the column duration. In cycle underscore hire table I'm going to use the column duration. So first of all let me just see the result. Okay, query running, it is executing. So instead I can click this and preview. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the second maximum duration. So first, okay, it is still running, it is okay. Now I want the second maximum duration first in seconds. So first I will calculate the maximum duration from this. So this will give me the maximum duration in seconds. So I want second maximum duration in seconds as duration. Now I want second maximum duration. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to prepare another query. Select the same query, select this duration. Okay, where duration less than this duration, maximum duration. So I will get duration, list of durations which will be less than the maximum duration. Now duration, okay, now less than the maximum duration. Now let me just execute this. So it will be in seconds. So now, okay, from this list I will get the maximum duration. So in this way I will get the second maximum duration. So second maximum duration. Now execute this. So now I will get the second maximum duration. So the second maximum duration is this. Control C, just paste this. Okay. First maximum duration is, let me just eliminate this. First maximum duration is this, and this is the second maximum duration which I got through subquery. Now instead I can do like this: duration order by duration descending. So now let's confirm the second maximum duration. It is executing, query is running. So second maximum duration is this. Okay, 2640. Let me just copy this. So this is the second maximum duration. Okay, so I got the result through subquery with where clause. Next, I'm going to use the subquery with select statement. Now, I'm going to use two tables. The first table will be cycle underscore hire, second table will be cycle underscore stations. So in the cycle underscore stations table, let me just preview the data of cycle underscore stations table. I'm going to use name. Okay, now select name, comma. I'm going to use this. Select duration. Okay, so from here I'm going to use this. Select duration, sum of duration. So I will get sum of duration as duration from this, where this is A and this is B, where A dot tab sign duration start station ID equals to B dot ID. B dot ID. Let me just remove this. ID. Now from this table, okay, select some duration as duration from this cycle underscore hire. A is an alias where A dot start station ID, which is the ID of this table, equals to B dot ID, which is the ID of this table. Okay, so now let me just execute this query. So if I have to write this query in the form of joins, it will be like this. Let me just present the information in the form of join. So now some duration, okay, select okay as duration, fine. So this is duration, this is name. So if I have to write this query in the form of joins, it will be like this. Select star from let me just remove this. Okay, A. Now select star from inner join, left outer join. Instead of inner join, left outer join. Left outer join this table, cycle underscore hire table. B. Okay, left outer join this table, on condition A dot ID equals to B dot start station ID. Start station ID. So columns which I am going to select A dot name, comma, some duration, group by A dot name. Okay, now execute this. Look, I will get the similar result with joins. So previously I showed you the example of subquery. Now this is an example of joins. Okay, now next I'm going to use the subquery with from clause. So now let's use the subquery with from clause. select this. Okay, query table, open. Okay, select this, limit. Now instead of this, use this table. Okay. Some duration, station, start station ID, comma, start station ID. So I'm going to prepare query. Okay, I'm using the subquery with from clause. Now group by start station ID. Now what result I will get? Okay, this is in duration underscore second. Now execute this, duration underscore second. Now select star from bicycles dot cycle underscore stations. From this table. So this will be treated as table. In this particular table I will have two columns, start station ID and duration underscore seconds. Okay, as a alias name is A for this particular table. Now inner join instead of this, control X control V, B on condition A dot this start station ID equals to B dot ID, which is the ID present here in the cycle underscore station table. Now execute this. Here I'm going to select which columns, name. Which name I will select? Name which is present in the cycle underscore station table. B dot name, comma, this duration. I will select this duration. Now execute this. So this is my complete query. Let me just explain this query again. So select from this is my table. In this particular table I am getting start station ID and the duration in seconds. Okay, so I'm having inner join start station ID, A inner join this table cycle underscore station. So on condition is this start station ID equals to B dot ID, which is the ID of this table. Okay, then I'm selecting the columns B dot name and duration seconds from this. Okay, now execute this. So this is how you use the look name, this is station name and the duration in seconds. So this is how you use the subquery with from clause.